actions, addressing. Right. You understand what I'm saying, sis? That's why us as a nation, when you correct yourself, then we do what? We correct ourselves. Right. Now, because we don't see all that. All right, we don't see the butt, the breast, all those things. All right, the camel toe and stuff. Our sisters walking around in here in lingerie. All right, in underwear, basically. All right, go ahead.
But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart.
Why? Because in his mind, the Negro mind, he already had your daughter in 12 different positions. You understand what I'm saying? He's committing sin already in his mind. And if you wasn't here, he had a chance. He would have a chance to try to grab your daughter, to try to spit game to your daughter, to try to beguile her with gifts. With them smooth words. All right? So drop that. Read that. Yeah.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 9.
So this is a righteous daughter. Because everything that I'm telling you, it starts in your mind.
Right.
When you know that you better than all these nations, when you know that blonde hair that's in your daughter's head, that shouldn't be in her head. Right. That's an abomination to God. That's a plague. Come on. Give it to who? The so-called white people.
Right. That's right.
So-called, because they're not white, they're red, according to the Bible. All right? That was a plague put upon them. Our hair is nice, black, and beautiful. Right. All right? Naturally, woolly. Right. Like our father. Right. Like Christ. Bring it out. That's something we have to be proud of. Right. But we want to emulate these nations. You understand? That's why I go back to the pants. The pants was something that the so-called white woman through the women feminist movement instituted. When the men out there at war, they were taking on those manly jobs. Come on. All right? And that's when the bloomers came about. All right? And us as Israel wanted to be accepted. Our sisters say, hey, let's fight for a cause. All right? And they chose to march and fight with them. All right? With their movement. It had nothing to do with us. All right? Go ahead.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves.
So in like manner as our foremothers, as the picture I pointed out right there in the middle, of being in captivity, on this side of the earth. Being in captivity. Being in captivity, sis? Being in captivity, they never wore pants at all. They wore dresses. All right? We're trying to restore you back to that beautiful, natural mindset you're supposed to have.
Right. Check. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Right.
Apparel, that's going to your clothing, sis. Your clothing, all right? The way you dress. Because again, the way you dress, show forth where your mind is.
Right.
Show forth what you truly understand and how you take pride in who you are.
Right.
Truly. You're not thoughts.
Right.
You're not that hoe over there.
Right.
But these young sisters, that's what they seeing. The Cardi B, the what's the hell? Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. You're bigger and better than that.
Right.
You're bigger and better than your ass. Right. All right. Your mind, the way you think. You're a righteous woman according to the Bible.
Right.
But you have to start to think that way. It starts with your mind. For you to turn and change your mind, sis, you will be able to attract a righteous man.
That's right.
A God-fearing man.
Right.
Why? Because your mind is going to tell you, I have to change for myself.
That's right.
And for my daughter.
Right.
So when she grow up, being 15 now, 4 years, or 5 years from now, when she's of age, 20 years old, she will understand what a real man look like.
That's right.
How to approve a righteous man. She don't understand that now. You don't understand that now. Because what? You haven't been taught these things. We didn't understand what it means to look for a righteous woman.
That's right.
We were looking at that hoe over there.
That's right.
That's where our mind was. I'm just being real. You understand? But when we change the mind, we now know how to look at our sister. You're a beautiful, righteous sister.
Right.
I don't look at you in that manner anymore.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because we have to stop perpetuating that Negro mentality. Right. All right? And start putting on a righteous mindset. How you doing, my brother?
How you?
We're trying to restore your nationality.
Oh, I keep up with y'all on YouTube.
You keep up with us?
Yeah,
it's bigger than YouTube.
I know what I want.
You know what I'm saying? It's YouTube, that's the attract you. That's the bring forth, I can't think of it, but that's to spark something in your mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you can go further than just YouTube. Now you can call a number that's on the screen. Now you can reach out to what? Further your education. Come on. All this is an education process, sis. You understand what I'm saying? Right, it's those steps. All right, go ahead.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 9.
Bring it out.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves.
Women adorn themselves. When you put on, go ahead.
In modest apparel.
Modest apparel. What's modesty, sis? Somebody give me the definition. Google. Second definition, Google. What's modest, sis? Okay, no problem, no problem. I got you. I'm just trying to see because you may know. You know what I'm saying? You may know. I got to throw the question out here because you may understand already what I'm talking about and bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
The definition of modest: dressing or behaving so as to avoid.
So it said dressing, so your clothing, right? And it said behaving. Our behavior of our women is out of order. Our women behave what they've been taught by who? Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce. All right. This last video she did was some demonic things that she did. She's blaspheming the Bible in the video.
Right.
But our sisters will watch the video and mimic these things.
Right.
Why? Because they don't have no true images.
Right.
They have no true role model.
Right.
All right, read.
Dressing or behaving
Dressing or behaving, go ahead.
so as to avoid indecency.
To avoid. Our sisters attracting what? Indecency. They're attracting what? Dogs. Men that just want to sleep with them and go about their business. All right, go ahead.
Especially to avoid attracting sexual attention.
Especially to avoid attracting sexual attention.
Typically used of a woman.
Typically used of a woman. And it's the same of a man.
Right.
It's the same of a man because the men walk around with these tight shirts on.
Right.
Right? With their muscles showing.
Right.
Right? With these, the Viking shorts, it's a host of stuff that they wear today. All right? To do what? The same thing that women do. Attract women. Because they're whores too. Right? They're whoremongers. Go ahead.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Modest apparel is something that's not tight-fitting, young ladies. Something to avoid sexual attention. All right, go ahead.
With shamefacedness.
What is that though? What will help avoid sexual attention? Covering up with what?
That's right.
A dress. That's modesty. Right? Because it's not going to show your figure.
Right.
It's going to be loose fitting.
Right.
Right? It's not going to grab your curves, basically.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
And sobriety.
And sobriety. That means what? The way you think. Being sober-minded. All right? Because a lot of our sisters, after this event going on, right? Bayou Classic, they're going to do what? Tonight, sis, what's going to happen? They're going out to the club.
Right.
What else going to happen after that? They're going to get a couple drinks in.
Right.
What's happening after that? They're going to smoke too. Right. Nice motel, and that's it. Red light discussion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to go on. But you have to be that example to these sisters. You training your daughter to be that example to these sisters. Go ahead.
Not with broidered hair.
Not with broidered hair, because everything is about getting the what? Attention of men. All these hairstyles and hairdos from TLC to, who was that back in the day? Salt and Pepper, to all these women. They're trying to what? Attract the men.
Right.
Attract the men, but they're supposed to be doing what? Getting married. They're supposed to have a husband, not men. They're supposed to be attracting his attention.
Right.
Not other men. You know? All right, go ahead.
Not with broidered hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array.
Are those things to attract what? Sexual attention. Give me Peter's 3. Peter's 3, because this is what you have to do.
Bring it out.
Again, it's the changing of your mind. All right? Peter's 3, what I want.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 3.
Bring it out.
Whose adorning? Let it not be that outward adorning.
So what the adorning means the putting on of your clothing. All right? Because we mentioned the hair, right? The pearl, the costly array, right? That's what women do to get what? Sexual attention. They're attracting it. You're causing your brother to sin when you do that. All right, go ahead.
Let it not be that outward adorning.
Don't let it be the things that you possess. Your ass and your breasts. It's supposed to be up here.
That's
your
right.
mind. That's what you want a man to. That's what you want him to see in you.
Right.
You want him to attract him with your mind. how you carry yourself. A righteous woman with a dress on is not going to attract a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? He going to attract a man that's what? He has some type of thought process in him with, I don't look at you for just sex.
Right.
Something bigger than just sex.
Right.
You can't build nothing just off sex.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying, sis? You understand what I'm saying, bro? Come up under the thing so you won't get wet. What's your name, my brother?
Randy.
Brandon?
Randy.
Randy?
Yeah.
Randy. What we're bringing out right now is the rebuilding of a nation, Randy.
That's right.
All right? Teaching our sisters what they have to do, and we're going to teach you what you have to do as a man. All right? Read that. Keep going.
Of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold.
That's that outward thing, right, sis?
Or of putting on of apparel. Verse 4. But let it be the hidden man of the heart.
The hidden man of the heart. What is your heart? Give me that. Mark 7. The hidden man of the heart. What's hidden that no man can see? True. But which heart? The heart? That heart thinks? Okay, he gonna read it.
The book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 21. Bring it out. For from within.
From within.
Out of the heart of men.
Out of the heart of men. Which is something that's what? Hidden. Right?
Proceed evil thoughts.
Evil thoughts. Your heart, your body. They think? Does that think? Your heart thinks.
Oh, no.
Your heart don't think. Do your heart think, my brother? What thinks that's hidden? Your mind.
Right.
Your mind. It's going to tell you what your mind thinks of. Go ahead.
Proceed evil thoughts.
Evil thoughts. Evil thoughts. That's what's in our mind. That's what we're telling you. How you dress in a Negro mind is going to start to turn evil quick. Because he lost his hip. Come on.
And guess what? I'm teaching my daughter that, but I wasn't teaching her like for the dresses and everything.
Right. Take it in.
Yeah.
All praises. All praises. These are the steps that you're taking. Because right now, all these men see that the Most High is dealing with you.
Right.
You've been here for what, about 30, 40 minutes. Listen to the word of God. That means the Most High.
She in my ear fussing right now because she knows.
Right, yeah, and that's the flesh. Right? But the Spirit saying you got to stay and learn.
That's right.
The Spirit telling you, I want to raise my daughter righteously.
Right.
I don't want her to be a thought, or this, or that. You understand those labels that put on her? I want you to be a righteous young daughter. I got 5 daughters. My oldest is 12. You understand? I want them to grow up to be a wife.
Right.
Not a girlfriend.
Right.
Not a baby mama.
Right.
I want them to be a wife. Right. You understand? So that's why I'm glad you stand there and learning. Because you saying you learn it, you got the mindset, you just need the other additions. And that's the Bible. To fulfill everything and bring everything cohesively together.
That's
all right? Go ahead.
For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts.
Evil thoughts.
Adulteries.
Adultery. That's in the mind, sis. Because if a married man look at a woman that's boom, boom, bam, his wife ain't around, he's going to what? He gonna lust. He gonna do what? He gonna try to hide her. He gonna spit game. And if she's simple enough to believe, you take off the wedding ring, if you got the wedding ring, quote unquote, right? Now he's a free man. Now he finna spit his game. Now he got you at the hotel tonight, and then boom, he gone. He back at home with his wife the next day. This is the mindset of evil thoughts.
Teach.
Right, go ahead.
Adulteries. Fornication.
Fornication. Just going around, holding around. Go ahead.
Murders.
Murder.
Thefts.
Theft.
Covetousness.
Covetousness. Because again, that goes back to what? Adultery. If a man is married or a woman is married, you should be covenant after their husband. But that's what goes on today, sis. Covenant spirit.
What about the Ten Commandments?
What about it?
Who actually wrote the Ten Commandments?
Moses got the 10 commandments from God. Alright? And he gave them to the children of Israel. Right? Those commandments that he gave us, most of our people that's out here today, probably 99% outside of us, is not keeping the 10 commandments. Right? Why? Because we're going to show you, I'm giving that to the officer, but we're going to show you what today is. That's why I say, the people, if they knew or tried to seek God and find God, they read this Bible on what God requires of us. The 10 commandments. But it's more than just 10. Alright? It talks about the Sabbath day. How do you keep it? It explains that. You understand what I'm saying? Finish it off and I'm going to give it back to the officer so it explains the Sabbath.
Thefts. Covetousness. Wickedness. Deceit. Lasciviousness.
lasciviousness. Let's go into the evil sexual desire, that lust within all of us. All right? Go ahead.
And evil eye.
And evil eye.
Blasphemy.
And evil eye, that's why we kill each other in the street. You understand? Black on black crime. Yeah, have you ever heard of white on white crime? Do we go to River Oaks or these prestige neighborhoods in New Orleans and rob Esau, the so-called white man? No. We rob each other. You know what I'm saying? We get our taxes and we go buy TVs and flat screens and music systems and all this stuff. And then what we do? We turn around and rob each other. You understand? We ain't robbing nobody else but each other. We ain't killing nobody else but each other. That's the hate we have for each other because we don't see Christ in one another.
All these evil things come from within and defile the man.
These are the things that defile us. Corrupt what? Our mind, the way we think. If you're taught you're nothing, if you're taught you're 3/5 of a human being, then you behave as 3/5 of a human being. All right, go back to Peter. Read that and I'll give thoughts. Peter 3. Because I want to finish how your mind has to be changed and cleansed. All right? Go ahead.
1 Peter chapter 3, verse 3.
Bring it out.
Whose adorning? Let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart.
The hidden man that no man see. But they will see the integrity you have, right? Because the way you carry yourself. All right? The way you dress. Right? If you see a woman walking down the street with a dress, a skirt all the way up here, and her ass cheeks hanging out, what's your first thought? What's your first thought? What's your first thought if you saw that? Come on, be honest, sis. Right, she a hoe. That's your mindset. I'm just being real. The scripture said in Proverbs, if a woman is known by horse apparel, I'm butchering it. But that's how she knows. Give me that in Proverbs 7 and 10. That's how she's known. By what? What she wearing. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's looking at what's up in here if a sister has on that. All right? You got it?
Yes, sir.
Read it right
The
here.
book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
Say, it met him a woman. How you doing, my brother? Come up under the what's your canopy?
Ronald.
Ronald.
Yeah.
What's your hand? Now, my brother, come over here. We're going to put some water. All praise, all praise. All right, y'all come back. Y'all come back. So, read it again.
Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire.
So, it said, it met him a woman. A woman with the attire. What's the attire, sis? What's the attire? It said
That we supposed to be wearing?
Right, so what you put on, your dress, right? Or your clothing. Go ahead.
Of an harlot.
Of an harlot. So the Bible is plainly explaining to us, if a woman have a dress on, a skirt on, all the way to her butt cheeks, that's the attire or clothing of a harlot.
Right.
All right, go back. Drop there. 4.
Verse 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 4.
Bring it out.
But let it be the hidden man of the heart.
The hidden man of the heart, your mind, go ahead.
And that which is not corruptible.
Which is not corruptible, because you put on the incorruptible when you start keeping these commandments. You understand, sis? That's where your mind is right now. I see it on you. I see your mind is going. It's turning. The gears are turning.
Like I said, I'm teaching it, but I wasn't teaching it like y'all giving me something.
Right. I got you. And this,
I'm starting to see it.
and being under, quote unquote, the supervision or the guiding leadership, I say leadership, or guidance of righteous men, you're going to continue to be.
Because I have like a Muslim cousin. I have family members that church them and everything, and they always covered up.
Yeah,
Like
but
covered up.
you mentioned a Muslim, but they got that from us.
Right.
The Muslims, Muhammad, remember, before, what you probably don't know, but some of our people don't know, before Muhammad, the Ishmael, the Arabs, they had a God for every day. He brought monotheism, meaning one God to them. Because he was something. He saw the Israelites.
Right.
He saw we had one God. Right. All right. We don't have a God for every day. We got the one and true living God that taught us and our women how to dress. They got all of that from us. The head covering, the dressing and modest apparel, they got that from us. All right. Yeah, it's different. We not Muslims.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.